No specific topic. We do have a lot of sales. 26 items going out. This is everything that sold from Friday
Yep.
night to this morning. Um, the good thing is big sales are back.
Yeah, for us.
So we've had
This
a
round.
lot of like smaller sales.
Mm.
So we've had to really churn volume in order to make it work
Right.
because lesser dollar items are what's selling. So it makes you work a little bit more. I feel like you need to come over because you're
I
not
know.
in the
Half in.
shot there. So there we go. But uh, this is good. I mean, it's we can get by with less items selling whenever you're selling higher dollar items.
Right.
My fear was part of it's just the economy
Yeah.
aspects, and then the uncertainty of an election year, and all those things can really tie into people being a little bit more conservative with their money.
Yeah.
It's going to impact retail probably a little bit harder than us because we're selling used goods
Yeah.
because we're probably gonna increase some buyers
Maybe.
in the process, but they're just going to be looking for some of the lower dollar items.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll kind of see how that kind of materializes. But we'll go through the sales. First up, we have, and that was not me farting down here. This is the picking up the golf club, and it rubbed against a box. So this is a Ping eye wedge. So I bought this, and we've had this for actually a while, and then I was like slow one
Mm-hmm.
week, and then I went through a bunch of golf clubs, and I was like, why is this not listed? And I think it was because I had a hard time finding it.
Oh, okay.
So now that I'm better at finding items,
Yeah. It's
um,
nothing.
it wasn't that difficult to find. So to have this sitting around in storage and then turn around and sell for $37.95 plus
Per.
shipping is really nice.
Yep.
Um,
Rather have the money than the item, right?
Correct. Next up, Free Willy 2. This is sealed. It does have some rips, but that's normal for
Yeah.
these types of VHSs because these boxes are really difficult on the because of all the
Plastic.
pressure points
Yeah.
that it's putting on the stuff. But Free Willy 2 sealed, we've had for a long time. $8.50 plus shipping on that one. Next up, you got your purse.
Okay. So this is a vintage. What is it?
Coach.
Coach bag. That's right. It does have wear, but it's, still in great condition. When was it from?
It says 90s.
Yeah, 90s crossbody bag.
Camel leather, whatever
Yeah.
that means.
That's what it is.
It's actual camel.
That's what it says.
I don't know. 5605 plus shipping on that one did sell via promoted listing.
It's the color, Aaron.
Oh, okay.
That's the color. That's not the animal.
Oh, I thought it was from a camel.
This cowhide.
We're taking humps.
No.
Making purses.
Stop.
This is what took us forever this morning to find, but we were able to find it. This is a custom guitar foot pedal. I don't know much about these kind of
thank you.
things.
Camel's the color. Yes.
And all I said was untested and that the buttons clicked when you pushed in, and I assume that's what they're supposed to do. But because I'm not able to test it, $49.95 plus shipping. I think we paid $2 at a garage sale for it.
Yeah.
So and it sold really quick.
Yep.
So that's something to definitely be on the lookout for.
Yeah.
Instruments and stuff like that. If you have any sort of like musical,
Gear.
like if you're musically inclined and you like, and this is something that appeals to you, that's something to definitely be on the lookout for.
Yeah, we see instruments a lot, and we just pass because we don't know. Like,
correct. Well, there was one that we were looking at not too long ago.
A violin.
That I think could have been
pretty good.
Several $100s, but they also wanted $120. It's really steep when you don't feel comfortable about the topic or area to really go. But a topic I do know is media, and this is one of my favorite sales of the week, if not my favorite.
Mega said, "Rock on! I sell lots of guitar books." Oh yeah.
This is something you need to look out for.
We just picked up piano books, but they weren't worth selling.
We never looked at them.
Oh, okay.
But you want to always be looking on the lookout for the CBS Fox logo whenever it comes to looking for VHSs. They're not all great, but there are some that have a tremendous amount.
Do a double take.
Yeah, you need to look a little bit further. And this one doesn't have a barcode or anything. This one was at a garage sale where it was like their final day. They've ran it like 4 times. The person was closing out. And I just took a swing on this one because I was like, CBS Fox, sounds like they want to get rid of stuff. That's fine. So I paid $1. And I usually wouldn't even pay $1 for this, but I was like, CBS Fox, we'll take a swing.
Yeah.
This ended up selling in a couple weeks for $65. Like,
amazing.
Can you believe that? A VHS, $65.
Does it make you regret not buying more?
This was the only
Thanks.
CBS
Oh,
Fox
okay.
they had there.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Lucky ducky.
so VHS can be an excellent find.
Hey, Bama. He said, "What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning,
Happy-
good morning.
How were your sale or your purchases over the weekend? Did you have good sourcing opportunities?"
Yeah.
We did pretty good.
We bought a lot. I don't know
Yeah.
if I could say we did good yet. To be determined. Next up, we have a DVD, The Authority of the Believer and How to Use It by Dr. What is it?
Dr. Billy Brim.
$19.95 plus shipping on that one, brand new sealed. An Air Jordan.
This is like a windbreaker Air Jordan. Didn't sell for much, right? What did it sell for?
$25 plus shipping,
Yeah.
sold via promoted listing.
Alright.
Dante's Inferno PS3, $11.95 plus shipping on that one.
This little guy.
This glass dog,
Why did we still have it listed? What did it sell for? Look how cute it is.
$12.89 plus shipping. So we
It's
thought
so
when
too
we
heavy.
first bought it, we thought it was
Murano.
Murano, and then
Since learned, it's TJ Maxx.
yes, it's Fifth Avenue is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
But it would be sold at a TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx, not Murano.
But back to the good sales.
Yes.
So let me.
Oh yeah, great sale.
So this is a Newsboy. So I had to do some research on this. So this is a Harley Davidson women's bikers leather hat, and literally could not find any of these anywhere on the market.
With the tag.
Brand new with tag. And I think we picked this up for like $10,
Yeah.
something like that. Originally priced $45. So something tells me this could be also vintage.
Yeah.
But it's hard to know.
One of these type of things.
But because there was none listed and none sold, I listed it high.
Yeah.
We listed it for $199.95, and I was getting like very little action. I lowered the price to $149.95, and then we ended up getting some offers, and we settled on $128 plus shipping for the Harley Davidson hat.
Perfect. Yes.
And I love it.
Bama said, no sourcing, family functions this weekend. Gonna email y'all later today. Perfect.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Sometimes you just need a break and to have some normal family time.
When do we have a break?
We're gonna have break this weekend, sort of.
Sort of. No, not really.
Temporarily.
Lego Brickheads.
Mega said that's priceless for women bikers of a certain vintage. Great sale.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a really good find. I like always finding the new inbox Lego.
Yes.
I think this is not uncommon to find them. You can actually
Right.
still find them fairly frequently. $29.50 plus shipping on this
Do you
one.
know
So
what we paid for it?
I want to say we paid $10.
Okay. Yeah, usually like people that buy Legos know that they're expensive, so it's rare when you get them for like $1.
Yeah,
So $10 is good.
solid sale there. But we have another big one here. This one came from a church sale, and I just know that when you have a two-piece bat, they're usually worth picking up, and you can't go wrong with that. Well, didn't know it was this good, so we paid $5 for 3 different bats. They were all two-piece. One we already sold for $60. This one is the best of the bunch. This one sold for $140.
Wild.
Yes.
But I mean, if you have kids that are in baseball, you just know like their equipment is outrageous.
Yeah. So
And they use them for a season or two, and then you gotta get a new one.
baseball bats can be a good bolo.
So that's what you're looking for. That piece that's
And
dividing.
for whatever reason, DeMarini seems
Yeah.
to be the most expensive of the bunch.
Yeah.
So Easton can do well, Louisville Slugger can do
Mm-hmm.
well, but DeMarini is the best.
the brand to look for.
This was a solid sale. We picked this up this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and
Bargain
we
Hunt.
picked up 2 of them at Bargain Hunt, so we would have paid $8 for this. It is a hair dryer. This
Yeah.
one was the worst of the two. Like I sold this one as used. The other one
Right.
I sold as open box based on the condition, and this one sold for $49.95 plus shipping. And
Yep.
again, sold in a couple days, so not too bad. Next up, we have the Monarch Reference Bible with the box. It does have an engraving. It is used,
Yeah.
and it's still sold for $19.95 plus shipping.
All right. That's good. All right. I have a women's Carhartt vest.
If I'm not mistaken,
So
you've had this for a long time.
I have, but it took a while to list it.
Yes.
But it sold. So what did it
Because
go
I want
for?
to say we got this from like 2 years ago at the one of the North Carolina long sales.
I'm pretty sure that's possible.
remember it was like we parked in the parking lot, and then you were, I want to say there was something funny that happened, and I can't remember. They had wrestling shoes.
Okay, I don't know.
But never mind.
Regardless, it has sold. It is finally out of the house.
$48 plus shipping,
Yes.
sold via promoted listing.
It's like new condition, so they'll love that.
Yeah. Next up, we sold a
cat harness.
And this is the last one to sell, so we are done with the cat harnesses.
This was our what was it called when you go to the regular store and do it?
Arbitrage, and it's not worth it. $8.50 plus shipping. I think the arbitrage.
Lessons have been learned.
The arbitrage was all because of you, and you just like buying stuff.
Look, I love going to regular stores and shopping, and that was my excuses. Well, I'm looking for inventory.
Yeah.
Hello.
And then you kept buying garbage.
One for me, one for the store.
It was like why are we buying stuff to sell for $8?
I had like a bunch of KitchenAid rubber spatulas.
Yeah, we still got them.
They're still good. I mean, if I need one, I know where they are.
Killing me.
I don't do it anymore, but that was the thing.
Nike Metcon.
Look how cool
4.
these are. These have like sparkly glitter. I think they're cute.
Not cool enough to sell for a lot of money. Only $17.50 plus shipping,
So,
sold via promoted listing.
Avoid.
We sold a wrench. This was part of our wrench buy that we'd had
Yeah.
not too long ago. We're already in the profit, so $9.99 plus shipping on that one is pure profit.
So what have you learned about wrenches since listing all those?
You want Craftsman and Snap-on.
Snap-on.
Those are the two brands you want to be looking
Yeah.
for. So, and we're always going to be learning. That's probably missing several that are
Yes.
good, but those are the ones that we know for sure are good.
Bama said, watch for older Mikan slow pitch bats too. They are usually very good.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen those, but I also have not kept an eye out on those.
Yeah.
So I know some of the old slow pitch baseball bats can go well. Softball bats can go well because I saw like a red line, but they wanted like $40 for it. It's like you're insane. No, I'm not giving you eBay
Was
prices.
that at a garage sale?
Yeah, it was at a garage sale.
Well, they know what they spent on it. They need some money
Well,
back.
no, but it's old. That's part of the reason why you can sometimes pick them up cheaper because you stopped playing softball. You don't play softball anymore. You still have the bat. Maybe you paid $150 for it. You're not going to get 40 for it now.
But what if they loved playing with that bat and like now it's...
Your feelings don't transfer with the sale of the item. So I'm not going to pay for your experiences with
That's
the
probably
item.
why.
It doesn't increase the value of the item for me. Sorry.
I did so well with this bat. You will do too. It's worth 40.
I had a 3 home run game, so that doubles the price.
You're crazy.
We have some maroon Crocs, $16.95 plus shipping, sold via promoted listing.
Bama said Proto Tools are super good too.
Proto Tools, I don't even know what that is. I guess I'm going to have to do some
brand.
research. Hokas, I can tell you Hokas are good. We paid $20 for these, so but they were in really good shape, and they sold in a couple weeks for $74.95 plus shipping. And sold via promoted listing.
I think we've nailed the shoe department down.
Yeah.
The new areas we have room to work with.
So this took a long time to sell.
Yes.
So this is sealed
Visual D-base.
old computer software. If you see old computer software, and I think a lot of this has to do with the fact that everybody wants to like have you sign up for subscriptions and like slowly and steadily. So if somebody wants like some of the old software, there's a lot of value in it because you buy it once and you're done.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to do a subscription, I'm done. So this Visual D-base we've had for over a year.
Yeah.
But it sold for $94.95 plus shipping.
This supports Windows 95
Yay!
and Windows 3.0. I don't even know. Like, if we tried plugging this in our computer, it would probably like make a bunch of sounds and say, denied, denied, denied.
I think the only fear is, and I would assume that the people that are buying this buy it because they understand computers and like the compatibility. But there are going to be a random person that's going to buy it and be like, it didn't support with da-da-da-da. And it's like, I'm sorry, like if you
now
send
it's
it back,
not new because you put it in your computer.
We've done that before, and I don't want to play that game if we can avoid it.
Megan said, good tips here, thank you. Yes, no problem. That's what we are on here for. And Bama said, Mikan has 1,000 listings and 1,100 sold last 90 days.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. Next up, so this is
I'm
a
probably
Bolo,
saying it wrong,
but
too.
not this one specifically.
Okay.
If you can find Blu-rays that are like rock-related music and stuff like this, so this Dave Matthews one sold for $8.95 plus shipping. So this isn't the one.
Not the one.
But we have found like stuff from like Styx, Ted Nugent. Think of your like if you're looking for albums like LPs. That would apply to Blu-rays. And if you can find those, like, some of them were going for like 60, 50, 40, and you're talking about a Blu-ray and you're turning around selling it for $50. Like, you feel like you're killing it.
Lottery.
But there was one time where we went to one sale and they had like 12 or 15 of them, and I want to say that might have came from it.
Yeah.
But that was the worst of the bunch.
Right.
The rest of them were like
they still, I mean,
20,
it still paid for
40,
itself,
60. One was 80 on Blu-rays. So there can be money in Blu-rays, and specifically like rock Blu-rays and stuff like that can have a lot of money.
All right. Got a little Michelin.
Sometimes the company stuff can do fairly well.
I know.
We sold recently a UPS hat for $40.
Yeah. And he left really good feedback.
Like, because he was looking for that and he loved it.
Yeah.
This one, okay, we have a couple things for Michelin because we have a Michelin plant that we
live near.
Yeah, we live near it, so we'll find some Michelin stuff. This one sold for $19.95 plus shipping. We have another one, so it was a quantity listing, so not too bad. We have one that's like a bobblehead that we're going to get probably 75 to 80 for. So sometimes some of the company stuff, we've also sold another bobblehead with the doggy and everything.
I know, that was cute and a little tail wag.
And that one sold for like 25. So sometimes business stuff, like company branded stuff, I usually stay away from. Specifically the hats I usually stay away from. Unless they're like super cool, which that UPS hat was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
Another bargain hunt find, so $8, and this one sold fairly quickly, $29.95 plus shipping, brand new sealed.
And it was still sealed, so.
So it's a spice grinder.
I don't know that it would go well if it was not sealed.
No, I basically when we were looking it up and figuring out whether or not we were gonna get it, I said, "Is it sealed or is it not sealed?"
Sealed.
Sealed. Take it. We'll buy it. Another bargain hunt find.
Was this the last weekend too?
Yep. So these are
we did pretty good at bargain hunt. Finally.
It's been a while. And this is a safe alert. It's supposed to detect like
carbon monoxide and propane.
Yeah. And honestly, it's something that we could have probably used for ourselves.
I think we already have it.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
That one sold for $37.95 plus shipping. Again, would have paid $8. And when it's brand new sealed, I just have a hard time passing it up because it makes life so much easier. And then my probably
last sale.
Other than the VHS, this is my next favorite sale.
Is this the last one?
Yeah, this is the last one.
Grand finale. This one.
So this is a brand new sealed Polly Pockets vintage back from 2001. Okay, and this was at our local thrift store on a Saturday where we were doing okay.
Yeah.
Like it was an okay day. But then we found this thing. Paid $10 for it, and it sold.
They originally paid $24.95.
And I think that might be why if the price ticker wasn't on there, they would have probably looked it up. So that right there that saved us because they priced it at $10, and it sold in a week for $199.95.
Yay!
Yeah,
so
that made our weekend.
Yeah.
Because it was a solid day, but then you get
honestly,
at a thrift store.
I never want to go there after yard sale days, but he's always like, we got to do it. We're nearby. Like, let's just rip the Band-Aid.
We've had days where we came in there, we bought like the super nice blackjack boots that we sold for like $150. Granted, we paid $50, so we didn't make a ton of money. But there are times when...
it pays off.
So, because I go every day during the week.
Yeah.
And then I don't go... We'll go Saturday. We definitely don't go on Sunday.
Right.
Like, I'm not going Sunday to a Goodwill.
Yeah.
But, on this Saturday, for example, we picked up some more good VHSs.
Right.
That sold for like in the 25. They're going to sell in the $25 range or so. And you pay 50 cents. It's hard to pass it up. So.
He said, nice. Woohoo for Polly. Bye, guys. Oh, bye. Going to ship. Okay, great. Glad you had a lot of sales. Thanks for the tips and friendly presents. Well, we appreciate you being with us. Hope you have a wonderful Monday.
And so for the plans for the day, so you've got some traveling to do after shipping.
I do. Yes.
So Beep Beep's going to be gone.
Beep Beep.
And
my favorite thing to do.
I got some, I feel a bit behind today.
On listing?
Like, listing, like I didn't do a lot of listing. I did no listing Saturday
Mm-hmm.
because we went to
A baseball game.
a baseball
That was
game,
fun.
and so I got some catching up to do.
Yeah.
But hopefully I'm able to catch up and get back
Yeah.
on track. So.
So lots. Busy day. Busy day.
Yep, and I will be going to the thrift store before we leave. So.
Yeah. Find another Polly Pocket, please.
Yes.
Sealed.
But that'll be it for
well,
today.
thank you all for joining us and giving us your tips, and we hope you have a good Monday.